Hey, what's going on, Shrine people? Much like most females in Oklahoma over the age of 13, I'm a mom. Yes, we just celebrated Mother's Day. And before I had kids, I'd call my mom on Mother's Day and say, "Hi, Mom. You know, happy Mother's Day. Thanks for not aborting me." And now that I have kids, I call my mom on Mother's Day and I'm like, "I'm just so sorry." So sorry. And then I just sob for 30 minutes and she laughs. My kids asked me what did I want for Mother's Day this year, and I told them the same thing I have for the past 12 years, a time machine. Not so I could go back in time and not be a mom anymore. Not that, people. I'd like to go back and talk to 17-year-old Nicole. That's me. If I could talk to 17-year-old Nicole, I'd say, "Nicole, you will never look as good as you do right now. So enjoy this body. Like, enjoy being able to zip up your jeans without the aid of Spanx." And then I'd give her some helpful advice from the future, like, don't get too emotionally attached to Heath Ledger. Or don't waste any money on parenting books written by Bill Cosby. Or in 2016, when The Office takes that pool, don't waste your money on some chick named Hillary. So when I became a mom, I feel like everybody just expected the best of me inappropriately. Like, just because I have kids, that means I'm good with kids? Nope, just bad with contraception and like math in general. Like 28 divided by 2, carry the 1. Oops, I'm pregnant again. And like, just because I'm a mom, automatically that makes me a good mom? Not necessarily. This year for Mother's Day, I decided it was appropriate to take my entire family to a horror movie. Because I heard it wasn't that bad of a movie. It wasn't that bad of a movie for a horror movie. Was it appropriate for a 2-year-old? Probably not. But that's why God invented tablets. So, last summer was pretty rough for me personally. Not only did capri pants go out of style, but I started having like some neurological issues, and I Googled my symptoms, and according to WebMD, I had a brain tumor. And not only that, I went to the doctor and she wanted to do an MRI to look inside my brain for a tumor. And these things don't happen like immediately unless you walk into the ER with like an axe in your head. So I went home and I had to wait for like 12 days where I convinced myself I didn't even need the MRI. For sure, I had a brain tumor. And it occurred to me at the end of my life, as I would lay dying at 35, with my brain tumor for sure. I had never tried stand-up comedy, and it was over. And I had the MRI, I had a bunch of tests done, and Sunday, June 11th, my doctor called me at home with a devastating phone call. And she said, "Nicole, indeed, you do not have a brain tumor, and now you do have time to pursue comedy." And for that, audience, I apologize. I'm so sorry for you guys. And I did test positive in another test called an EEG for epilepsy, and when the doctor tells you you're epileptic and you ask if that means you can see the future, they will laugh at you. But I am just hoping like right now you're not just wishing I had just died last summer instead of killed it up here on stage. Nicole Miller, this is my sick life, everybody.